Good morning, everybody. I'm currently in my hotel room and I'm getting ready to go film my first TV series to put on my resume, City of Kings, here in my hometown. And with these recent events that has happened, this goes way back to I got some things that we need to talk about, people. We really do. It's because y'all will always blame the reactor, but never blame the one that caused the reaction. As I posted this past Thursday night, what I posted to y'all was the truth. How this man is showing his true fucking colors. And he did it the wrong way. Again. But this time he went too damn far. He went at my family. And this goes back to last year with the death of my brother. And him starting this shit up again. What ended up happening is that I ended up owning his YouTube channels. Using my work without permission. It's copyright infringement. And prior to that, a cease and desist letter was sent to him. That letter went to YouTube. YouTube gave me that content. So you've seen that video. The part where he talked about that I tried to kill him, that I had several people try to kill him on my behalf. If you read the note, the email that he sent right after the video, the shit that he was saying in the video, let me tell y'all that I had to show that video to not only the Hutchinson Police Department where this motherfucker was living at the time, I also had to show it to the Olathe Police Department where I live, my home. They said, and I quote, had that been reported as an incident, the Hutchinson Police Department would have contacted the Olathe Police Department, would have got me from Overland Park where I currently work, contacted the Overland Park Police Department, and I'd be in jail. There were no reports of these incidents. He just took the audio from Famo Nation Forever Radio and the episode where he antagonized me and took what was said. And he only took the audio. See, he only took the audio of me, but he never played the full audio where he started this shit. And that's what he does. He starts shit and then want to play victim. What he did was he made a threat to not only me, but he made a threat to my family. The Taste of Kansas City event last year, I did the first one for my cousin. He did a great job at the second one, from what I've seen. He was charged with criminal threat. And now, you got Oklahoma, where Danielle Deanda left me, in Oklahoma after South by Southwest. And he had a video that he deleted and said that I failed as a promoter at South by Southwest. Well, B100 with you, motherfucker. I wasn't a promoter. I am promoting an event at South by Southwest. I was invited by Making It Magazine from Atlanta, Georgia. And they seen the Petty Murphy Project. They seen the work that I have done, how I interview different people of walks of life. They invited me. And for years, she's been trying to get down there to showcase her talent. Everyone has failed her. Everyone would have failed her. But y'all don't get that shit. I got her down there. She got to perform at an event prior to mine, the night before. The dude that organized it, I paid the $100 slot fee for her to perform. Not only took that $100 from me, but took other artists' money too as well. People came to that event. It started at noon. Ended at 8. There were people that performed at noon that checked in, left, and never came back. While there were people that checked in at noon and stayed that didn't get to perform. She was hurt. But there was another promoter, black female from New York City. She saw who I was. She knew who I was. She gave Danielle that opportunity to perform. What was said in that car ride back? There was some shit she said. There was some shit I said. There was some shit that was done. But she apologized to me in June. Instead, she felt bad for what she did. And I had just talked to my auntie, and my auntie told me to forgive. So I forgave her. So you had to do it. So, instead of retaliating, because I did my shit in March, I said my piece. I was done. And ever since that, things have opened up for me. And everything's been rolling. Filmed my first movie, Return to Sheehan. Episode 2. Met the legend Benzino. Got knowledge from him. Talked knowledge. Big shout out to my brother Pudgy. Nominated for Best Comedian for the Kansas City People's Choice Awards. And I wasn't going for Best Comedian. I was trying to get the Best Podcast Award. But a lot of people voted for both. I thank you. Getting ready to be filmed in City of Kings. And yes, I told y'all that I was going to promise you guys this movie. And I'm going to give you guys that movie. See, I made a nice little investment with a very good brother. And if I'm going to do the story, and if I'm going to finish the story, I might as well do it by my damn self. So I'm coming out to Las Vegas. And I'm going to finish this 3 days before Election Day. Saturday, November the 2nd. All I need is 2 days in Vegas to finish this story. And I'm going to perform. And I'm going to have fun. Because I feel like I can't express myself in the realm that a comedian should be able to unless I have the environment and the crowd. My creativity for this, my vision for this, is going to be legendary. We already had the Republican National Convention. We already had the Democratic National Convention. I'm about to create the real nigga National Convention. And I accept your nomination for HNIC. I am sick and tired of this motherfucker. I'm sick of his people. And I'm sick of those who are believing this bullshit coming out of his fucking mouth. This motherfucker went after my fucking family. And he used my family against me. And the rest of my family. And disrespected me as a man. So yeah, I had the smoking gun. I've actually had it on me for months. And I sent it to a few people. It shocked the fuck out of them. And I said, I want to hold on to it. Because I knew you were going to fuck up again. I knew you were going to come try me. It's because you're jealous. You're jealous. Brother, like I told everybody for the last 3 years, I took accountability for Petty Fest. But there was a lot of bullshit that they weren't telling you, and I told you 100% the truth. I fell from fucking grace. I had to work my way back up. And now that I'm back on top, and I'm at my A game, You want to try to knock me down again, down to your fucking level. You tried it. You thought you were going to get away with it. You thought your ass was going to be a smooth criminal. But motherfucker, I had the smoking gun. And it turns out that you've been at this shit for 12 years. Oh yeah, I got a friend of mine who did some digging on you. You're the one behind Jessica Lambert. And that's how I got the damn video about you. Playing Diddy before there was Diddy. Fisting another man in his own ass. You were the one behind that shit. You've been at me for 12 years. And I exposed you for that. You gave me my start in this journalism game, mainstream wise. But I got my start in journalism thanks to a friend of mine from Fort Scott Community College, Kenny Felt. You gave me my start with this mainstream shit. And I gave you your respect. I thanked you. I gave you your flowers. But I fucking hate you for all the dirty ass shit you have done, not just to me, but to many others. To my family. I don't mean no harm to nobody. I'm trying to create generational wealth. Because we lost enough already. Give me a second here. I'm checking out at 11.
Oh, I'm floating.
Okay. I'm doing what I need to do to survive in this world. I don't bother nobody. To my younger brother, the one that's acting out. Listen here. You want to be a comedian. And I told you what you needed to do. You need to do the same things that I did. You got to go put the work in. Go to these open mics. Matter of fact, you need to contact DD Mariposa. You contact DD. And DD, if you're watching this, give him an opportunity to showcase his talent. Because these Facebook comics, there's a few that are diamonds. But you, little brother, you want to jump into this business, you got to put the work in. This is why I can't let you be in this movie. This is my story. You have to work to tell your story. But you got to put the work in. You had your opportunity in 2022, and you're going to be honest. You didn't show up to that show. Yes, you paid your slot fee. But every promoter knows if the act pays the slot fee but doesn't show up to the show, that's a no call, no show, no refund. Talking about Most Hated Homecoming at Peerless. At the time, you were living right down the street. I came by the next day before I left. Got a haircut. And the first question I asked when I saw you, how come you weren't at the show last night? What was your reason? I didn't have a ride. There was 2 working cars outside that yard. That's an excuse, little brother. But you want to end this shit, we can end it. But you going to apologize to everybody. Because you getting associated with these motherfuckers here ain't going to help you at all. And that's what I did. I elevated away from this shit. And motherfuckers is mad. That's what it's all about. You had Miko Hayes asking me about my followers. I gave him his response one time. He asked again disrespectfully twice. Then he sent some OnlyFans bitch, and she got fucking torched, asking me about my followers. My followers are not your motherfucking concern because I'm not doing this shit for clout, people. I earned it. A lot of y'all know that too. I don't do shit for publicity. Not like them. I do this shit for real. I do this shit for the people. You know why I say the hero is the villain? It's because you love the hero. Then the hero falls. And then you villainize him. So in order for the hero to find his true power and the strength and his courage to get back up and fight again, he must learn how to hate the ones that villainized him. I warned you. Do not come at me, or I was going to cut your water off. You should have learned from last year not to come knocking at this door. But you can't help yourself. You just couldn't help yourself. So I put an end to that shit. Maybe you should learn next time not to fuck with me. Matter of fact, I hope you realize now it's best in your interest, in your health, to leave me the fuck alone now. Because see, I don't play checkers. I play chess, bitch.